The problem starts because of the poor ecological education and the absence of appropriation of public resources, which results in waste of energy and insecurity in the San Cristobal North neighborhood, isn't it? What I mean, the community usually do not pay attention to the investments which the government does, and the government by bad lights, do not maintain, and it produces different issues with the illumination because it gets damaged and it is still charging the service. As a result, the damaged lights produces insecurity, and all the citizens which walk around the neighborhood are decoy for robbers. Despite this, all the citizens still have to pay their taxes, their bills, and this is too much money. This is wrong.
I live in a neighborhood with many amenities. People are good and we help each other. One day I was in my bed and I listened to my father discussing. I didn't pay attention to that, but then I asked him just for curiosity, why were you discussing? And he told me that he was paying too much taxes and he didn't understand why. So I decided to investigate. I talked with many people from our neighborhood and they told me the same. They were paying a lot of taxes and they didn't understand why. And I thought, what could be the problem? So in the night I saw outside our neighborhood and I see the lamps, and I thought, when would they turn off? But they never turned off. All the nights stayed turned on. So at the next day I checked the government website, and in the development plan it says that these lamps were generating taxes from all the residents of the neighborhood. And I thought it was so bad because no one likes to pay for something that they are not using, don't they? So I decided to change the way that these lamps function and try to make better for all the people of the neighborhood.
I have analyzed these crises in my community and I have reached a sustainable solution. That is to say, an friendly, social and economical solution. To achieve these three aspects, I have been generating a solution based in engineering. Thirdly, I create an electrical circuit that turns on and off the lights automatically, reducing the light consumption, and consequently the taxes have habitants pay. The circuit will be composed of lights, bulbs, specific LED bulbs, connect to a solar panel. This solar panel is attached to a sensor that turns off and on the lights when people walk around. Then this panel is eco-friendly because it's a renewable energy and allows to the consumption of lights get low. At the same time, it is helping the community due to the reduction taxes, but not only that, also the security, because lights will turn on when people walk around, so it can be an advice to people when it will be happening something. And finally, it is economical because it is saving money to the inhabitants and also is producing benefits to the community.
Finally, how we make it possible and what is the great dream we have created in the community? Well, first one, we all know that one of the most complex parts of create a project is financing, isn't it? Well, to start the project, the community has decided to hold a fair in the neighborhood where there are a lot of food and games. Followed by this, the money collected will be divided into two parts. First one for materials, and second one is destined for technical education, which is aimed to teaching how assemble, install, and care for the new devices. As a result, citizens and community could help in the installation process and could give less taxes. On the other hand, I want to tell you about our dream. We want to take this idea to Bogota or the whole country. And for what we need you. You can help us in two ways. First one, you can share the message and tell your neighborhoods and or the community how a community has achieved change and how your neighborhood could change. And the second one, it is important that there are many volunteers and you can be part of us. Be the teaching, installing, on another other task that promotes the development of our project. Remember that dreaming change begin, make part of the change.